What a beautiful evening on the game design island. The sun is perfect, the temperature just right. I can feel a little breeze in the air. How could I ruin this perfect day? What fucked up idea could I come up with today to make the following week of my life absolutely miserable? Could I try to make bad apple on a Turing machine? Well, that sounds just like an absolutely terrible, dreadful, detestable, hideous and downright soul-crushing idea. I have exactly 1 week, 7 days to make bad apple on a Turing machine. Honestly, it doesn't even sound that bad. I already have this handy-dandy Turing machine editor. Even if a bad apple Turing machine would be too big to build by hand, I could just use the text-to-machine option. Then I'll just need a Python script to write for me the Turing machine as a text file. Might not even take a whole week. I might just be miserable for only a few days. So let's start by mapping out a general idea of how it would work. Turing machines were invented 90 years ago, as a sort of mathematical ancestor to the computer. Basically, a Turing machine is a finite state machine strapped onto a device that moves on an infinitely long tape, on which it can read or write symbols. And, in theory, Turing machines can run any program. So, actually running a video on one wouldn't be that difficult, right? Okay, here. I'll show you an example. I can make a Turing machine that writes 0, 1 in an infinite loop with just 2 states and 2 transitions. Well, that's cool, but not much of a computer program. So let's make something a bit more sophisticated, shall we? Like a light switch? To do that, you'd need a machine slot that triggers a light being turned on and off, with a 1 or a 0 for example, and a slot whose state can be changed by pressing a switch. Then it's a simple matter of checking the state of the switch slot and changing the state of the light slot accordingly. But displaying a whole video is going to be a bit more complex. I can generate a screen in the Turing machine editor by drawing a grid of LEDs linked to machine slots. With that, we can draw an image. Then, we need a clock to change the image on a set time, 1 frame after the other. Then, all I need is, for every frame, to move the head through each slot and turn the corresponding LED on or off. When I'm at the end of the frame, go back at the beginning of the strip, wait a bit and draw the next frame. That's a big Turing machine, but nothing I can't generate procedurally. So, let's start. Download Bad Apple as an MP4, small Python script to resize the video and go through every pixel of every frame to make a state and a transition, and... okay, so that's like very slow. Okay, maybe I don't need to try to store everything in a string. That's my bad, honestly. So, write everything directly onto the final file and... Well, maybe a bit of optimization can't hurt. Firstly, we probably don't need to write frame in every state name. Also, going all the way back to the start of the tape will be very costly, both in size and in time. So let's scratch that. Instead, we'll write the first frame forward from the first pixel, the second frame backward from the last, and keep going back and forth like this. Limiting useless movement will be a lot more efficient. So let's launch that bad boy again, and... yeah, okay, so that's still very big. I don't think the Turing machine simulator will handle anything close to that. It has like lots of nice visuals to see how the final state machine works, but drawing every state and every transition will most likely kill me, my computer, and everyone I love. So... looks like I'll have to add a case to the simulator to handle larger Turing machines, so the slots and the state machine are not all drawn at the same time. Which the simulator was not, in fact, designed to do at all. And I only have 4 days left. Now that is suffering. Okay, so I have to add a case for when the machine is too big. And in that case, I have to change everything. Don't draw the tape, don't draw the machine. Let's just have 3 slots for the last 3 states and a stack of the last 32 states on the side for, I don't know, debugging. Also, add a smiley face. Objects, now the slots, just an array. Oh great, now it's stuck again. Why it's 0 lines, 0 lines, 1 there's no object that exists. But I did not link the
I think I hate programming. Yeah, I hate
stops.
Oh,
good.
Why does it
I will gouge. Okay, so now the simulator should be able to display a machine of any size, and it took me only a few hours. Oh, well, time. Am I right? Well, time to really get to work then. Let's try to use a sample video and... yeah, that's still very big. 1.2 gigabytes of data for 3 minutes of video in a super low quality is not ideal. But you know, it has to work, because I only have like 1 day left. So let's start this up and... yeah, no, of course it doesn't work. But like, I don't really see why, like everything should be fixed. So maybe a smaller resolution would solve the problem. Oh! Whoa! Hey, that's something! That's something moving on the screen. There is the Turing machine. It's doing a little, it's doing a few. Wait. That witch is upside down. Okay, that's better. How much time do I have again? But wait. Something is still wrong. The video jumps left and right every frame, and I don't know where it comes from. Is it a compression issue? No, it doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I mean, it's much more likely that it comes from somewhere inside the machine, but this project has already taken too much time and I have no clue where to even start. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to add an offset when I get to the end of a frame? No, I mean, it doesn't work. I mean, the head gets stuck in an infinite loop. It might do something if I maybe change the pixel return when the machine reaches the end of a frame. Since there is a weird system where it flips-flops on the screen, I might have made an error there. Yeah, it feels like I'm really grasping at straws here. Okay, so when it's going backwards, offset the pixel drawn by 1? No, the jitter is still here. Flip it around? No, still no change. Well, while I'm here, might as well try doing it both times, but I really don't think that is going to. Oh my. It's beautiful. For the first time in 90 years. 90 years! Feels like I'm gonna cry. Alan Turing would be so proud.
全てのこともまだ知らないの思いが蓋を開けた